What if I told you that a $300 million brand sends emails about drinking water from disgusting mosquito-filled ponds and they print money with it? Sounds crazy, right? Well, there's a reason the biggest direct response brands in the world send emails that sound nothing like what you've been taught in any email marketing course. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you 2 real emails that I wrote for that same $300 million brand, and I'm going to break them down line by line. In the video, you're going to see the exact subject line that forces you to open the email, the psychological trigger that makes you click on the links before you have even thought about clicking, and a small little technique that handles objections before you even think about them. By the end of this video, you're never going to look at email copy the same way again, and you're going to notice patterns every time you read a high converting email. So let's get into it. So here's the first email. And I'm calling it email number 4 for a few reasons I'm going to show in a second. So here's subject line number 1. Would you drink from a stale pond? And have you ever had to drink stagnant water? And this is the preview text. You might need to soon. And here's the body copy. Brother Patriot, very soon you and your family might need to find alternative sources of drinking water. There's a number of reasons for that, and I explain each one in this video presentation. In this short yet critical video, I will also show you how you can drink from any, probably even put it like this, any type of disgusting looking water, be that a stale pond, a horse trough, a muddy puddle, or any type of stagnant water that's full of dead insects, mosquitoes, nasty bacteria, and God knows what. The best part, you actually drink the freshest, cleanest, and most delicious water ever. Skeptical? Click the link below to see how you can do it too. And then this is the call to action line: drink from any type of stagnant water safely. Best regard, Teddy Daniels, who is the spokesperson. So very, very short and punchy email. The idea here with these punchy emails that are, let's see, I think there's like 100 words here, 120 words. Most of the time they're around 100, 150 words. These are called click driver emails. And the idea here is that you want to sell the click. You don't want to review anything too crazy, but these emails need to be very, very curiosity driven. So if you're enjoying this video, I do weekly breakdowns of high converting copy, be that VSLs, emails, upsells, advertorials, and ads in my school community, which you can find by the description in this video. So yeah, let's continue. So let's start with analyzing this headline, this subject line first. So would you drink from a stale pond? That's a very, very interesting question. And it's like, why do I need to drink from that, right? And then, have you ever had to drink stagnant water? Super interesting. And then what makes it even more interesting, because these are very, very interesting, very curiosity-driven questions. But then you have the preview, which is you might need to soon. And that makes the combination of the subject line and the preview super, super powerful. Then you have Brother Patriot, very soon you and your family might need to find alternative sources of drinking water. There's a number of reasons for that, and I explain each one in this video presentation. So here I'm including a link to the video, to the VSL, very, very quickly, without having like a call to action. I'm just hyperlinking it, because if some people are interested, they can just click here and just watch it. But in case most people don't, because I haven't given them enough reasons, I continue with the copy. So in this short yet critical video, I'm saying it's short but yet critical, so it's important. I'll also show you how you can drink from any type of disgusting looking water. So it doesn't have to only to be a pond, right? And then I enlist all the different disgusting looking water types. So stale pond, horse trough, a muddy puddle, or any type of stagnant water. And I could have ended here, but I decided to make this a little bit longer. That's full of dead insects, mosquitoes, nasty bacteria, and God knows what. So the idea here is to make the copy very, very vivid and paint a very, very vivid picture where you have, a horse trough with dead insects, mosquitoes, nasty bacteria, something that you wouldn't even go to because of the nasty mosquitoes, but sometimes
you might be forced to do it when this happens. And then, okay, this sounds crazy, right? But then I have to defend it by saying the best part, you actually drink the freshest, cleanest, and most delicious water ever. Skeptical? Click the link below to see how you can do it too. And then this is a call to action, which is kind of similar to drink from any type of stagnant water safely. So this kind of repeating this line here, and best regard. So it's very, very short, very curiosity driven, and with a lot of detail here, especially visceral details here, and saying freshest, cleanest, and most delicious water ever. That's not a crazy claim because, as you might have seen from my previous video, I was talking about a patented device that makes the water extremely delicious. So yeah, that's email number 4. And if you want to see the rest, because I actually did a full breakdown of the 6 emails that I wrote for this company, you can join my skill community, and you can find the link to it in the description of this video. However, we are still gonna review the email number 5 because it's also very interesting. So subject number 1 is the best tasting water I've ever tried. And then the preview is soon you could try too. And then I have 2 other alternatives. Disgusting equals tasty, stagnant water, tasty water. It's possible, see how. So this preview goes with these 2 subject lines, and then this preview goes just with this one. So this is the idea. I have it here and here. All right, so fellow patriot, recently I had to drink water from the disgusting looking pond behind my house in the woods. So the speaker lives in the woods. This is a real person, and he actually posted this disgusting pond in the email. However, it turned out to be the best tasting water I've ever tried. And if you're wondering, but Teddy, why the heck did you have to drink from such a disgusting water source? Well, brother, I was preparing myself for upcoming danger, which might mean that you and your family could very soon have to drink, and I'm putting an emphasis here on have to drink from such water spots too. The good news is, if you have something I keep in my backpack, you won't have to worry about, probably even highlight this like this with an underline, have to worry about getting fresh water for you and your loved ones, no matter whether you are, even if the only water source is a stagnant water pond. So that's a very, very crazy claim, right? But if you don't have that device, you and yours could be in dire danger, and it might be more imminent than we could have ever imagined. That's why I urge you to watch this short video where I explain everything in detail. The future of your family is in your hands. So hurry up and give the video a watch. Your friend Terry Daniels. So I guess I missed the. This should be actually another hyperlink. And yeah, that's basically it. These days I prefer to have it like this with arrows because it draws the attention even more, or maybe like a finger pointing like this. So it really stands out. And yeah, so the email starts very, very crazily in a way. I had to drink water from the disgusting looking pond behind my house in the woods. And then he's showing the disgusting pond because even if you say disgusting looking, it's okay. Okay, I can't even imagine it, how it looks like. But then you have the photo of the pond, and then wow, that looks disgusting, right? So one photo per email is very good as long as it makes sense. More than one photo can actually bring your emails to the promo folder or even to spam. So I would just go with one, especially if this one here is really good. In the previous one, we didn't include any photos; they were not needed. But here, I think it's a great idea. And then this part here is important, but why the heck? So this is their objection. Why the heck did you have to drink from such a disgusting water source? And then we start explaining the problem. Well, I was preparing for an upcoming danger, but we are not mentioning what danger is because the danger would be explained in the VSL. However, he's saying that you and yours could very soon have to drink from some water sports too. The good news is if you have this device, you don't need to do it. And he's not showing the device because it's an email. We are not sharing a picture of the device. We are just hinting at it. So without revealing it, which is very important for an email, especially click driver emails like this. And I want to draw your attention here to dire danger because that's its alliteration, dire danger, which means it starts with the same letter, and it's also very very short. So that's quite cool, and it might be more imminent than what you have ever imagined. And then the call to action. So pretty straightforward. And I think the most important part here is the image and the combination of the subject lines as well as addressing the objection head on. So yeah, if you want to see the rest of the emails that I have crafted for this $300 million company, you can find them in my school community, which you can access via the link in my description. And I will see you in the next video.